Stunt Taylor in the building. How you been, my boy?
What's up, man? How you been? I'm blessed, bro.
Man, it's been a few years, man.
More than a few.
And I want to say I appreciate, because over the years, a lot of people fall out and a lot of people stop supporting. One thing about you, you're heavy on Say Cheese comments, and you're heavy on putting your opinion on the Say Cheese Instagram that grew significantly. I just want to say thank you for that. And that's really why I reached out, bro, because I pay attention to who stays along the journey over the years. And I
Sure.
appreciate you for that, because a lot of people don't stay.
That's love. I mean, I Say Cheese follow a few people, a few artists, and I'm one of them. So I like to stay active, and I feel like my opinion on the page, it I blow a lot of stuff up. A lot of people get mad at me. It's hilarious. I just be, talking and stating my opinions, man.
Right, for sure. Now, you had a hit record, let's say, 5, 6 years ago?
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Okay, and what was it, Fifi on the Block?
Fifi on the Block, yep.
Man, let me tell you now, you can contest to this. Chicago, they no longer make songs like that.
They no longer glorify songs like that.
Okay, yes.
It's a lot of artists such as Kingpin Rue, Tokyo Shaky, myself. They make music like that and they overlook it. It's just overlooked like 1,000%. We don't even have a chance. Like it's like it doesn't get looked at all.
Okay, and that's changed. When do you feel like that changed? What year was that?
I feel like the end of 2016 it changed like completely. It started to transition in 2015. Like a lot of the other artists in Chicago that's big now, they was on that hill chasing. They was going up that mountain. And now that they're bigger, like that's what really did it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like when I came out, I had a good run, 13, 14, 15, even 16. We was at South by Southwest. And I felt like when that was over, it was like people downplayed it. It's a couple Chicago artists that used the term Fifi on the Block in their records to basically call niggas goofies or you ain't on this or you ain't on that. And to just say that like it's lame or it was lame or he a goofy ass nigga or whatever. Like they use that so many times, big artists, you know what I'm saying? And they made it to where people look at me like, oh, he like that. So
Yeah. You made a post on Instagram that caught my attention. You said all the new rappers from Chicago and surrounding areas make op music. Honestly, can you niggas make anything else besides talking about other niggas? I'm curious to know. And that struck a lot of people's nerve.
it did. It struck a lot of all the street niggas in Chicago, and it struck a lot of niggas from out of town. It it got under their skin because like you can be a street dude and still be conservative. I'm from the streets, but I don't gotta act like that 24/7, 365. It's a time when things get turned on and turned off. But these niggas in Chicago, it's on 24/7. Like, for instance, one thing I hate about Chicago, everybody is GDK around the world, New York, around the Lil Uzi was just dropping the forks in his story. Niggas, that's a culture. That's like me dropping Blood and Crip. I don't know nothing about that. Everybody in the city don't like the GDs, right? And it don't matter if I'm one of the guys or not. It's a simple fact that they made it a trend from other rappers. And the op music come from that. All the niggas here in Chicago dropping GD. And they make op music. And they talking about other niggas that they don't even know these niggas or they not even really into it with them. They just want to click up and just do something. Niggas don't got no beef. They in the video just dropping GD all the whole video. They ain't even into it with no GDs. And they just do it. They want to call out niggas and niggas and niggas. And to me, it's just like it's other rappers, bigger rappers in the city that do it because they got a reason to do it. All right, cool. That's 100. Do y'all thing. But what I don't respect is I think that them bigger artists that's doing it or got a name for doing it, they can be like, we do that shit because we really in tour with these niggas. We don't honor nobody else doing that shit because that's still the culture in the crib. You know what I'm saying? It's still culture here from the gang banging and all this and all that, all the drill music, and it's cool. But if those big artists will just make a post and be like, man, we don't honor nobody else doing that. We do that because we really don't like these dudes, or we do that because we really got problems with them. But anybody else outside the city doing that, we don't respect you. If you ain't from the trenches in Chicago, if you ain't from the streets in Chicago, we don't respect you. Don't be doing that, bro. Don't disrespect the crib like that. Because a lot of niggas feel like it's okay to do that. Like the dude was on the game with Keith. He felt like it was okay to talk about Tuka. That ain't okay, bro. You don't even know him. That's somebody's son, father, uncle, cousin. Like, why is you referencing him? And shout out to Keith for saying we don't even talk about that no more. When he got out the game with him, that's 100. That's big dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if whatever. But that culture is crazy here now.
Yeah. You see a lot of rappers. It's so every day you see people talking about smoking packs and
Yeah,
I'm smoking on the op and
yeah,
sliding doing this and it's like Chicago culture changed the world.
yeah. It changes everybody around the world. And you know how I be on the comments, like you said, they be like, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? But they don't know. I'm one of them niggas out here in Chicago. But just because I don't go in the comments and I'm typing and writing proper English and saying funny stuff or commenting the correct way and not seeming or throwing out that I'm from the streets, they don't look at me like that. They look at me like, oh, he a lame, he a goofy. Like, who is, you look at the people, they be like, who is this dude? Who is Stunt Taylor? Oh man, he only get 1,000 likes. And how you got 109,000 followers, you only get 1,000 likes? That's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? And Chicago controls all 51 states that want to be involved in this street shit. That's how I feel.
Mm. Yeah, because I mean, you look at the New York rap scene.
Oh my God.
Um, you see Jacksonville rap scene.
Oh my God.
And they all pay respect to Chicago. But if you just look at it now, it's like people feel like they have to follow that negative blueprint to get on because it worked for Chicago.
You can't even go shopping. You can't even sit at dinner with your girl without a nigga trying to kill you. Who really, let's just be honest, who really want to live like that? Who do? Nobody. If you really sit, if them young dudes really sit down and all the street niggas really sit down, they don't want to live like that. You got to move around with 15, 20 niggas with guns just to go take your girl to dinner. Like, come on, man. That ain't ethical. It's not.
You know, Chicago as a whole, the city, the music, the culture, everything. The everything from Chicago from 2012 to now. Would you say Chicago changed?
Big time. Big changer, man. It's too much killing. It's unnecessary killing. Ain't I love my city. Let me just say that I love Chicago. Born and raised. But ain't no fun here. Ain't no clubs here. Ain't no music scene here. Ain't no support here. Ain't no love here. It's all hatred. Niggas want to take from you. Niggas want to, and if a nigga can't get a certain way, he'll go click up with these niggas over here because he know that these niggas don't like these niggas. But he not even in tour with them. He don't even know them. But he gonna go with majority because majority rule. That's what Chicago do. Majority rule. How's everybody in Chicago GDK? How's everybody in Chicago dropping GD? 80% of these niggas that's doing that, they not shit. They just want to fit in because they seeing other artists do it, which is cool because that's where they come from. But when I see unnecessary gang banging and unnecessary shit doing, I don't like that, bro. That's not 100, bro. Just be you. Chicago has changed so much, man. It ain't even fun, bro. It's not like don't nobody want to be here, man. It's so much going on here. The music is the same here. You know what I'm saying? We got huge artists in Chicago that make raw ass music. But guess what overshine that? The op music. I don't even call it drill, it's op music. Cause niggas smoking on ops in every song. Every nigga in Chicago got a dead op. I don't believe that shit. I think niggas really just be naming names and them niggas ain't even for real. Cause it sound good. That's just me. Listen to every young nigga that come out of Chicago, they all got ops. Sean, how do everybody got ops? For real. Everybody got ops. Everybody GDK and everybody got ops. How?